Welcome, fearless wanderers, to ShadowShadeSecrets, where time itself becomes your prison. If you dare to drift through this catastrophe, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. This is the story that will trap you forever. The Eternal Hourglass. The 2021 Chrono Drift Catastrophe. My name is Rowan Vale, a 36-year-old chronologist with an obsession for forgotten timepieces. In the spring of 2021, while scavenging through the ruins of an abandoned observatory in the Scottish Highlands, the locals spoke in hushed tones of the 2021 Chrono Drift Catastrophe. 12 scientists vanished during a storm that never ended. Their hourglasses found intact but empty. Their final notes scrawled with frantic pleas. The drift is eternal. I laughed it off as myth. But as I lifted it, a voice mine yet distorted whispered, "Rowan, drift the chrono." The sand trickled upward, defying gravity, and the air grew heavy with a timeless hum. That night, in my cluttered attic study, the hourglass pulsed, its fractures glowing like veins of liquid starlight. I tilted it, and the sand surged. My room warped. Clocks spun backward, and my reflection aged a decade in seconds. The voice returned. "The drift awaits." I set it down. But the glow seeped into my palms, a cold pulse syncing with my heartbeat. Dreams plagued me. A boundless desert of glass sand where shadowy figures wandered. Their hourglasses frozen mid-drift, their faces mine at different ages. Woke to find my journal's altered dates erased, my handwriting a jagged echo of the scientists. The hum grew louder, a relentless tide pulling at my sanity. The hourglass demanded exploration. Each tilt deepened the drift, dragging me into visions. Cities frozen in twilight, rivers flowing upward, skies fractured into mirrored shards of past and future. The voice commanded, "Anchor the drift," guiding me to sketch the fractures on parchment. The room shuddered, my chair hovered, my shadow split into a dozen flickering selves. I glimpsed the chrono drift, a realm of endless glass dunes, its edges lined with the petrified scientists, their hourglasses pulsing in unison, their silent screams a chorus of lost time. The power enthralled me. I slowed a ticking clock to a whisper, then sped it into a deafening roar, my voice merging with the hum. Doubt crept in as weeks blurred into a haze. The hourglass wasn't a relic, it was a conduit, siphoning chronolescence to sustain its timeless drift. The scientists hadn't vanished. They'd been anchored, their lives woven into its sand. I tried to destroy it, smashing it against stone, but the glass reformed, the hum rising to a shriek. I buried it in iron filings, yet it resurfaced, its fractures now etching my name into my skin. My body flickered moments of youth, then decay, a cycle of drift and return. The first twist struck at dawn. As I tilted the hourglass, the sand swirled, and a figure emerged, not a shadow, but an older Rowan. His form encased in glass, eyes hollow. "I am you, Rowan," it rasped, trapped in the drift's anchor. It revealed the hourglass's hunger. It sought a chronologist to eternalize its realm. It's the scientists its failed anchors, I, its destined guide. The older me warned, shatter it, or become me. I swung a hammer, but the figure caught it, merging into me. My hands tilted the hourglass against my will. My mind flooded with drifting voids, a war of selves raging within. Months dissolved into dread. The hourglass throbbed, luring others, historians, watchmakers, lost souls into my attic. My pleas twisted into invitations, my voice a duet of mine and the older Rowan's. My journals chronicled their vanishings, each page a glassy epitaph. One night a visitor filmed me, my body halved, flesh drifting into sand, the hourglass's glow pulsing wildly. The footage cut to silence as it intoned, "The drift is yours." The second twist came during a storm. The hourglass trembled, and the room flooded with sandglass dunes rose, trapping me in the drift's heart. The scientists appeared, their forms translucent, their hourglasses empty. They spoke in unison, "You are the anchor." I realized the catastrophe wasn't there, and it was their beginning, a cycle to lure a final guide. I fought, clawing at the sand, but it pulled me deeper, my memories fracturing into shards of past lives. The third twist shattered my resolve. The older Rohan reappeared, now joined by a younger, merely 20, eyes wide with terror. "We are all you," they chorused, trapped in the drift's loop. The hourglass revealed its truth. It wasn't a conduit, but a prison, cycling its anchors through time to sustain itself. The scientists, the others, even we were fragments of a single soul, splintered across the drift. The younger me begged, "Break the cycle," but the older me laughed. Join the eternal. Now, as Rowan writes, the hourglass hums beside me, its sand sinking with my fading pulse. My reflection shows a triadith age and decay in conflict. The scientists haunt my thoughts, whispering the drift claims you. I feel my time erode, a chronologist of lost moments. Its glow reaches out, tempting the next anchor. If you find it, don't tilt, its drift might trap you forever. Dive deeper in our longer tales, tell me below. Would you shatter or drift? That was a drift into the unknown, wasn't it? If you're still here, subscribe to ShadowShadeSecrets and hit the bell. See you in the drift.